crush you. Huh?
Should I pass this video? Continue.
Tight.
Hey, boss, the hot
Should I pass this video? Shut! Shut! Give me the okay! Help me!
It's never been stretched like this before.
Shut! Who's your favorite so far for Panic Button? Definitely not Bobby Ray. Just kidding, Bobby Ray's fucking say let's go.
Yes, boss.
I'm looking at this order for the fakir mat. It's just a bed of nails, but why do they all have to be hand forged?
Oh no.
The person who commissioned that actually wants it to be a meditative and religious experience, so they wanted everything to be handmade, including the nails, but the nails have a special touch. Read the bottom.
Oh no.
They want each nail head to be forged into the shape of various mammalian male genitalia.
Wait, okay, wait. The saying, art inspires. No, just kidding, continue.
And this is supposed to be a meditative and religious experience.
Listen!
Yeah.
And this
Why is he smiling like that? Why is he Yeah? Various! Oh. Guys, it's not about the size, it's how you use it, okay? Someone's getting nailed.
You reckon one of them was Fox?
No. No. I mean, you kind of run out, right? You kind of run out. You go with, first you go with size, and then you probably, I don't know, go with shape. With which one kind of goes to the no.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And this person believes that laying on a mat made of hand-forged phalluses is going to put them in the presence of their maker?
Yes.
That made a hand-forged phallus. Say that 10 times fast. But if you were their creator, wouldn't you want to meet them?
No. And why do they want a giant one up at the top?
Right? It only needs to be 3 inches longer than the nails. They were hoping to use it as a headrest.
Headrest? It almost looks like this mat's designed to be made for them to lay face down.
Reminds me of a song. Put it in your mouth.
I mean, I heard all you need is like 3 people for it to be a religion. So like, do you and the nails count? Laying in a bed on Sunday screaming, oh God, doesn't get...
All right, boss. So the mineral oil leaves a kind of an oily rainbow sheen on that ice, and this just sits on top of it in a big yellow blob. Now the baby oil is completely invisible and slicker than snot. Why did you need me to test this and tell you?
Delicious.
Oh,
wait,
my
what?
sister in Jersey. Remember that problem she was having this past summer with the guy that kept parking on her lawn? I had her plant saffron so she could find him for destroying the garden.
Whoa, okay, slow down. Did you just say plant saffron? Saffron is so expensive. Wait.
Well, now it's winter. He says he's not destroying anything. He keeps parking on her property again. But every time she calls the tow company to have him towed, he mysteriously finds out and moves the car before it happens.
Oh, he's probably got a scanner tuned to the tower's frequency, but what is this going to do for her?
The
That's
car
so
he's
messed
illegally
up.
parking on her property now is a 2-wheel drive, and to get in, he has to nose down. So when he's leaving, he's got to back out. I told her go on ahead, let it get really snowy there, and then pour that oil right behind every tire when you call the tow truck company.
Guys, remember earlier how I said I wanted to make an adult-sized slip and slide?
How's the tow truck going to get him out?
Almost every tow truck I've ever seen has a winch. Besides, we're not trying to get him stuck there permanently. We just want him to stay there long enough for the tow truck company to get there.
Yeah?
Just to get
I
some
love
towed.
revenge
Yes, but
stories.
this generates a record of him being there after being officially trespassed.
Guys, work smarter, not harder. Let's go!
Hey, boss, you've got a couple ATF agents at the door.
Really?
Amazing. Baby oil is the best.
Trigger a flag.
Yeah, all
Beautiful.
200 pounds of it, but that's not why they're here. You bought your sons matching 4570s this hunting season. They want to make sure you're still in possession of them, and then you didn't sell them illegally.
Not to be that guy, but do they have a warrant?
No warrant. What they're doing is they have a new AI that scrubs the lists, and anything it finds mildly suspicious, it flags, and then they come out and just ask to make sure you still have the guns.
No warrant. And you're here at the whim of a robotic data trawler? Okay, hold on. Let me just... All right, here you go. Show them this.
Alrighty. Boss, this is obviously an AI video. 2 4-foot-long 4570s with mounted scopes out of your ass.
I don't see what the problem is. If they're willing to trust an AI to scrub lists from over a year ago to bring them all the way out to my house, then I don't see why an AI video isn't enough evidence to send them packing.
Yeah, but after seeing this, you're probably going to want to conduct a cavity search.
Listen, I don't know his, but maybe he's into it. Maybe he's okay with that. Maybe that's what he wants.
Oh my gosh, you...
Huh?
Should I pass this video? Continue.
are tight.
Hey, boss, the hot
Should I pass this video? Chat! Chat!
just arrived.
Give me the okay! Chat! Chat! Have
It has never been stretched like this before.
it!
Under the desk. Oh, tight as you are, I'll bet I could still fit.
What is that?
Yeah.
It's impossible to know till it's too late.
What is going on?
He's building something.
Smell like playtime over there.
Sir!
That's it. I'm completely done with you. Ooh. John, you should have been involved in this.
No.
From what I heard at the end here, I'm really sorry I missed it. What are you doing?
Jesus
I just
Christ!
finished outlining the January budget.
If that's how bookkeeping's done, I should have been a regular accountant instead of a spicy one. How we looking?
Well, according to the expenses to income ratio, the only fiscally responsible thing for me to do was deduct last Tuesday.
Whoa,
If you're that hung up, you still have that
okay.
open request from that one guy that wants you to step on some donuts on video and then mail them to him.
What's he paying?
You know, people
Yeah.
that make these requests pay through the nose, mid four figures.
Glazed or filled?
Guys, yeah, what do you want, guys? Guys, I have a camera. I have a good quality iPhone that has good tracking. Yeah, do you want it glazed or filled? What he said. Where's this man? Get me in contact! 4 figures! Get me in contact! Filled, get that gush going.
But the way most religions exist today is to be an opiate for the masses.
While that might be what the powers that be have evolved them into, that was not their original intended purpose.
Is this going to devolve
Sir?
into another shouting match?
We're
Yes.
discussing what the church's intended purpose is versus its current function.
So here's the thing: the few ways to ruin dinner is to talk about religion at the table or to talk about politics. Just stop.
The
No.
intended purpose of almost every church on earth is to make people aware of the salvation promised them by their Savior in exchange for their conditioned behavior on earth.
My contention is most religions are run by old people seeking to collect money from young people to drive their own morals and values down the throats of the young.
Minus the money part, this sounds like you're both saying the same thing.
The
Ow,
argument
his
here
arm,
is
bro.
The church wants to either control you for
Like
your
him.
own
I
good so that you
like
can go
the
to
church
heaven,
more.
or
Fair.
it wants to control you for their good.
That is
Yeah, you
why
never
it is so
know. There's a
important
human
that you
condition
choose
to
the
it.
right church family, because we're not trying to grab
Yeah, I
the
saw that
masses.
poor
We are
dude.
trying to change
Yeah,
the
it
world
looks
one
rough, bro.
individual at a time. It's kind of like one of your pleasure toys.
What?
A Bible and a pleasure toy can both sit on the same shelf, but they're not going to enrich you unless you use them internally.
He's not wrong. Consumption. What do you mean consumption? Yeah, you should maybe wear a mask. That's a bit much.
I'm in the presence
Some
of my
dreams
Lord.
require a
Hey,
diagnosis.
boss, about those sandpaper butt plugs.
Why is
Oh
the
my
tanuki
gosh,
sound
open
like
a
a tea
window.
kettle?
We're fine in here. You can't tell me what to do, even if you're all sparkly.
I'm not telling you what to do. I just didn't think you were in here leading a crusade against your remaining brain cells.
A crusade.
I am.
As you command, Father. Ah.
Ah,
All right, well, at least he's out in the fresh air. Come on, boss. We need to get you out
I
of here,
think
too.
we should also get in the
No
fresh air.
can do.
No.
We're on a timeline. These weapons of mass destructions don't make themselves.
All right,
No,
boss. But aside from
no.
the immediate brain issues, you also get long-term
Did he
cognitive
say
dissonance,
sandpaper
and
bum
then there's that
cloggers?
whole
Excuse
aggressive
me, what?
cancer thing that causes.
Oh, cancer. I should be so lucky.
You got about 3 seconds to
Bruh!
explain why a cancer diagnosis would be lucky.
Because it gives me a definitive timeline. If I find out I've only got 30 days to live, I know a bunch of assholes only got about 5.
I hope I'm not on that list. Because Yikis is on my list.
Hey, boss, I had a question about the
I have a question too. What was that device he was making?
upcoming schedule in
I
February.
love his
Half of the month is
optimism.
blacked out. Why?
Oh, that's because I got jury duty this February. I can't wait.
And what you said jury duty, right? No one likes going to jury duty.
No.
That would be
What?
true for most people, but this case is kind of near and dear to my heart. They're going after a farmer for tax evasion.
Oh, you live for stuff like this, don't
What?
you? With your whole taxation
Don't
is
worry
theft
about it.
shtick.
Okay.
It is theft. And when have you ever been happy to hand over money to the government? And then on top of that, when have you ever been happy with what they did with it?
All right, fair point. What did the farmer do?
You
Long
right?
story short, he's a sweet corn farmer, gives summer jobs to kids, can't afford to pay them all that well, so what he does is he lets them take some of the produce, sell it at a produce stand up front, and they keep all the profits.
Sounds like a fair way to compensate kids who can't afford to pay above minimum wage.
That's
What's
so
the problem?
sad.
Well, the big problem is the government wants to call the produce profits wages.
Why does it matter what those profits are called?
Because if it's wages, the government gets to double dip. All right, when I'm paying you, I have
That's
to pay
so
$57
sad.
in order to give you $40 an hour.
Why?
Because the government taxes me before I can even pay you the money that they then tax.
The more you explain it, the more it does feel like theft.
That's so sad though. Like the little kids. What? Here's the thing, I don't actually know how old those kids are. So I don't know if like legally he can even call them wages.
Sandwich
I'd
steak
put it
for
that meat in
Jay
my
and
mouth.
Mutton for me.
Ooh,
Hey, boss, your wife wants you
mutton.
to do something about the
I
ice
don't know
that's
what
building
mutton
up on the
is,
front deck.
or how it
But
tastes.
she's already made it abundantly clear she doesn't want me to do anything about the
If you fall victim to a scenario of your own making, it's still, is this still a
ice on the front
coincidence?
deck. What do you think? Red wine pairing? Merlot? Cab Sav?
You know what? I'll do it. I'm going to go
Fancy.
salt it, okay?
No, she doesn't want salt on that front deck. Her beloved bloomerang lilacs are right there, and it makes them grow funny.
Okay, how about some sand?
No, she told me to stop doing that last year. It gets tracked all through the house, even though that woman hadn't touched a vacuum in 18 years.
Well, it'll take a while, but I can go after it with a snow shovel.
Good luck with that. All my snow shovels are all plastic. She doesn't like the sound the metal ones make.
Okay, how about I rip the damn
Is
thing
this
off and set
him?
it on
Is this
fire?
him?
I would
Okay,
not.
okay. Here's the thing. Is this him going off about his wife? Because I feel like there's possible ramifications, but everything he's describing is really not great, ma'am. This is not looking good for you. Listen. If I had a complaint about my wife, I don't think I would take it to the internet because let's just say I'm gonna sleep on the couch after. I hate metal on concrete. Yeah, it's real bad. It's real bad. But you know what? Currently in Canada, nothing touches the actual road. Like, I swear to God, it's so bad. There's just so much constant snow.
And 2 for 1. Slip hazard's gone, and we can cook our steaks.
I was being facetious, boss.
No
That's
fun
treated
time.
lumber. It'll make anything you cook over it taste funny.
You're right. A cab sav would never cover that flavor up. We should go with the Shiraz.
We should probably do something. You know how she gets 3-day headaches every time she has a fall.
That would be oddly convenient, seeing as how she's the chauffeur for the out-of-state basketball tournament.
Listen, no. My wife has not made these complaints. Okay, everyone is safe. Everything is safe. We're all good. Listen, there is a line. At one point, I would have to be like, "Hey, babe, this is a safety concern." But you know what's funny? You guys are gonna laugh. If you catch the snow early enough, and it's a certain type of snow, like the non-packing snow, you can sweep that shit. You can sweep it. I use a little sweeper. I sweep a path for the cat. Leaf blower. You know what? I didn't even think of that. Leaf blower might be too uncontrolled. Powdery snow? Yeah. I sweep it. We normally get non-pack. Yeah! You can sweep that shit. Make yourself a little path. But the thing is, you do have to catch it kind of early because once it gets to like, I don't know, like 2 inches or something, you're kind of cooked.
Hey, boss, I've got a concern about your new electric fence.
She's a beauty, ain't she? Took a lot of math to get that thing dialed in right. There's a 1 ohm capacitor on that thing. Non-lethal to humans over 70 pounds.
Yeah, but the possum, skunk, and are starting to pile up underneath the fence in certain areas. Aren't you worried that the DNR is going to come out here?
They can drop by if they want to, but possum and skunk are all listed as pest species. That fence is a solid foot onto my property. I'm legally within my rights to control them.
Okay,
No,
but
the
shouldn't you go
babies.
clean them up before they start to rot?
Now that
Ugh.
you mention it, it is bad form to leave them out there. In fact, I know that I can get them cleaned up with
Yeah,
just one
pero-
finger.
There's over 30 animals out there. I'd like to see that happen.
Oh, but you're going to see it happen.
It's
How much
gonna-
do I pay you an hour?
Pay raise on the first, $40 an hour. Thank you, by the way.
And how long do you think it'll take to gather up all those dead animals and put them in the burn pile?
I don't know, maybe half an hour?
Excellent. So you're about to earn $20 cleaning up dead animals. See you after lunch.
I'd be upset about this if I didn't already know what I'm going to do with the possum and tails.
What? Sir? I have so many questions. Is raccoon tails a delicacy somewhere? Inu, close your eyes, Inu! Not the possum. I've never heard of anyone doing anything with creature, like pest creatures.
Hey, boss, those ice trays, the custom order, the one for making the frozen urethra, they just came in.
Did I just hear
Oh, Happy
something
New Year.
about urethra? Question for clergy: is calling the name of the Lord allowed for any reason considered a prayer?
Here, by the way, how'd you ring yours in?
Definitely.
I rang the new
Definitely.
year in the same way I'd like to spend every night of the next year. Comatose by 9 p.m.
I can't imagine living your life just to get to bed. I mean, sleep is the tax you pay for living. We decided to ring in the new year with a Krispy Kreme.
You know, for once, I agree with you. You don't need nothing fancy to bring in the new year. A box of donuts at midnight is a fine way to get a good start.
I had to mute the sound for a second. We talking about goo? Wait, I need to, 1 second.
No, Father, there is no donuts involved. What it means is the whole polycule gets together in a cuddle puddle, whips up a good froth with activity, and we don't stop until we all look like a box of glazed donuts. All right. Hey, boss, it's great to
Ed?
have you back. Hope you had a great
Stop
vacation.
it!
Beard's coming in nicely. You're going to match everyone else in the shop, huh?
Well, I'm not growing it to match you guys. I'm growing it because the air hurts my face. It's -30 outside.
Well, gee, boss, beards are more than just a windbreaker. Mine's a flavor saver air wick combo. All I got to do to charge it up in the morning is to give any of my wives a kiss on the lips below.
Guys! I don't know if I can continue! Wait, what do you mean, any of your wives?
Hey,
Wait,
boss.
how many wives do you... He's naked again. Wait, what is this about EpiPens?
Do you know
I'm scared! Time for kisses. I don't want kisses. No.
still
No.
have any of Skippy's expired EpiPens around?
There's got to
Has
be
at
at
least
least 4 or 5 of them
two.
around here. You know, I'm still
Fair.
surprised he chose to work
3?
here, being deathly allergic to fur
Understood.
and feathers. What do you need it for?
Oh, we're having a get-together with a new girl that Shayla's bringing over, and...
Right about my daughter?
Oh, shoot. Here, Joey Ray, put these on.
Dude, can I have them too? It's a
All right.
whack.
Anyway, this new girl, she says that if you use epinephrine right as you're about to achieve O-face, it feels almost like... Oh, no!
So anyways, let's go to Madman
Fenrir.
Woo! Thank you so much to this month's patrons. You guys are seriously the best. If anyone else would like to be
Immortalized.
into this video, please consider checking out my Patreon, and here are my other socials. Thank you, and I'll see you guys around. Bye.